Previously on Bit on the Side, member of the audience makes inappropriate comment.
At the end of the day, I would rather shit glass than spend 2 minutes with her. Nightmare.
Cock joke goes down unexpectedly well. Jamie upsets another ex-housemate.
Wannabe!
You're calling me a wannabe?
Member of the audience hits on Emma.
I think you're great.
Cheap prop falls over.
Oh, I'm getting... Oh. Don't worry, I've not been shot.
Ex-housemates warm to new presenters.
They've got 5 dogs. If they need another, they can adopt you, Alice.
No matter what you say, Kamal, you get your £5.
Another tranny says something.
She boils my piss. I hate her.
Guest uses worst excuse ever for no show.
It should be Pete Burns, but he's got the shits, apparently.
Someone mispronounces Ardenne's name.
Is it Arden or Ada?
Arden. Pardon. It's Monday, which means it's nominations day. We'll be going live to the house later on in the show to find out who could go out of the house this week. It's very exciting. But what else have we learnt today? Well, after the romantic message he left under Louise's pillow, Jay is a changed man. Witness this elegant approach to Faye.
Suck this off.
Jay. I mean, really? Harry proves that practice makes perfect when it comes to cruelty to dumb animals. Yeah, thanks, Tom, for the information, but some things are better kept to yourself.
I don't like women.
Neither do I. There was confusion in the house last night as popular children's entertainers, the Chuckle Brothers, reportedly entered the house. To me, to you. To me. Thank you, that was really good. Our panel of beauties today consists of a woman who's already shared a house with a dog face and a half-wit, so she'll easily be able to relate to this year's house. It's B. Hamill. Next to her, a man who wants to cuddle Kerry Katona. It's Roehampton's foremost floppy-haired comedian, Joel Dommett. And last but not least, this week's residence guest, fuck a duck. This is very convenient. It's celeb Big Brother runner-up, Kerry Katona. Nightmare in heels.
Oh my goodness.
Absolute nightmare.
Fuck a duck.
Yay! She's back. Right, first up, let's talk about the show we just watched. Kerry, do you think Aaron overreacted to Jay's comment?
Yeah, I do a little bit. I understand the whole racism, I understand all that, but it was a quote from a film. I don't think he meant any harm by it whatsoever. I think he was just saying it in jest.
Yeah, it was a race thing, I suppose, and also a disability thing. I completely get what
why he's upset, but in the same respect, it wasn't his quote, it was taken from a film that he watched.
Yeah.
So it wasn't something he made up and was being disrespectful by. It was a quote.
Such a terrible film. That's the point. It's so bad. Like, quote anything. Quote, like, Oscar Wilde. The Lion King. Quote The Lion King.
So
if you went, like, oh, Hakuna Matata, I'd be like, that is profound. You're a profound man.
So do you think it's more of an ignorance thing? Maybe if you know, I suppose because you are being watched by a hell of a lot of people on a reality TV show, it can be perceived as worse. But maybe if you were around a bunch of friends, you would make gags that are in reference to lines from movies all the time, but you're not going to be judged on it. So do you think it was...
Completely. If I was with a group of friends and I watched, you know...
The Lion King.
The Lion King. And you make a quote and everyone's seen that film, they'd all kind of get the humour in it, even though it... At the end of the day, it wasn't funny, it was offensive, it came across racism and, you know, disability, and Aaron's been through, from what he said, a situation like that, and obviously he hasn't seen the film. But if you was with all your mates and you're all seeing it, I think you'd all have a laugh with it, but not in an insulting way or being racist or taking the piss out of somebody. It's from a film that they've all watched.
Yeah.
And it wasn't his line.
You forget that you're on a TV show as well, so... In effect, they are all hanging out with their mates, and that's why people like watching Big Brother.
To be honest,
you know, if people are aware that they're on film all the time, then...
I have never seen that movie, so I had no idea what he was talking about. So, thankfully, Maisie saying what it was from, I was like, oh, right, I must remember not to ever watch that. Was Big Brother right to give him a warning?
Yes, I think they were right to give him a warning. They pulled him up for it. He's made the comment, but it would have been wrong if they'd have, say, taken him out of the house for it or overreacted in that way.
Yeah.
So I think that they were right to make some comment about it to him.
Does anybody think he shouldn't have been given a warning?
Of course he shouldn't. He didn't mean it in a bad way at all.
Something tells me you love Jay. Of course he shouldn't have been given a warning.
No, I've spoken to Jay in the past and stuff, and we're like little friends.
Oh.
Not like that. I can't really say, but all I'll say is elite fleet, and that's it.
But surely he has to know that some things that he says, could offend people. And you know, we've seen it time and time again. These things have to be raised. I think what did you think of his reaction to it? Do you think it seemed genuine, or...?
No. Not even slightly genuine. This whole sort of covering his eyes and rubbing around, never looking up. I don't think there's anything genuine about this tears at all.
Oh, listen to the Jay fan on the middle. Oh. Now, Joel, Jay can be quite extreme at times, and I would imagine that some things that he says are probably unbroadcastable, to be honest. What did you think of his behaviour?
I mean, I think he's such polar opposites all the time, you know, like he'll be sat down and he'll be like, oh, I banged 17 women at once, and then he'll be like, and then I put some little love hearts on their pillows. It's like such an extreme of, like...
It is an extreme, isn't it? He's a very funny one. I kind of really like Jay, and then sometimes I go, oh, but I can't quite believe that he sometimes gets away with the things he says.
Somehow he's lovable at the same time. Like, it's weird how he kind of gets away with being, like, this Hulk of a man with loads of tattoos and, like, this just racist, huge man.
As we kind of said to Kerry, it's kind of more in an ignorant way that
of course. I'm not
like
him. Racist.
Caroline Faraday's in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. What do you make of Jane and Louise's... I was going to say Jane Faye. It just rolls off the tongue so easily. Jane and Louise's relationship.
Well, you never know. It could get to be Jay and Faye. Jay and Louise is quite sweet because, like you say, Jay, very blunt, very brash, kind of big man, tattooed, and you kind of look at him and he looks like this big, brawny character. Yeah. When it comes to Louise, he's so soft, he's so sweet. And then looking at her today, she was like a little teen, like kind of coquettish.
So do you think...
Do you think
that she likes him as much as he likes her?
I don't think he did. I don't think she did, rather, till the love heart thing. And then when he did the love heart thing, she was really, like, quite... Like, I actually now think she likes him more. And she went on and on about the love heart thing to the point I thought he was going to go, yeah, it was only some love hearts. There's no real need to be so like this about
sorry
it.
for her when she said, it's the most romantic things anyone's ever done for me. I'm like, who have you been going out with?
Because I've dated those big WrestleMania dudes, and believe me, they are not romantic. They're about They're dumb. But they're really good looking in bed. Oh my God, yeah.
No love hearts.
They're really good looking and in bed, yeah. That's amazing. Bea, do you think the house has turned our resident hard man into a bit of a Jay Austen character?
Oh, no, not at all. What is the world coming to? We're turning... No, I don't. No, the love hearts, that was really sweet. But, you know, he obviously likes her, and I think he might be being a bit shy about her and around her.
But that's the thing, he is so brash, isn't he? And then around Louise, he just, we've kind of talked about before, and that house have said, he turns into this robot who just doesn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah, but he hasn't turned into Mr. Darcy, has he? He's not quite.
No, he's not quite Mr. Darcy just yet.
I think he's the kind of guy, like, if he's with his guys, he'll say all this stuff, but then when he's actually with a girl, he gets shy. Yeah. And I know a lot of guys are like that.
I don't know. I think he's just never met anybody that looks like Louise before, and he just... I'm sure he's had a lot of women, but I bet they're not to that standard.
Yeah, he's transfixed by her, isn't he?
Yeah.
Absolutely transfixed.
Do you know what I mean, though, Kerry? Kerry's pissing herself over there.
How did you... They're not to her standard, eh?
Determined. Probably not. She's a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Right. Let's talk Faye and Aaron.
Every 5 minutes it's changing. Every 5 minutes. 1 minute, you know, she was cuddling Anton tonight.
I know. The alcohol levels and Faye are not mixing very well, I don't think.
1 minute they love each other, the next minute they're off. It's just... It's crazy to watch. We don't know what's going on. And then Maisie's the shit stirring. She's causing, I think, a lot of separation.
Do you think Faye likes Aaron, or does she like the attention that she's getting from somebody in the house?
She does like... No, she does, but the problem is, when you've got another girl saying all this stuff like Maisie is, now she's thinking, wait a minute.
Yeah.
So I don't think she should be doing that. It's not right.
I think she's insecure, and I don't think Maisie helps, because I think she knows that and she's actually using it.
Shall we get those?
Dropped all my cards. I can't go down. It's fine. Don't worry. I don't need them. What are we doing? We're going to go to the break. Shall we do that instead? You can keep those if you want. We want to know what you think, so get in touch online. Our contact details are plastered across my fairy. That's a J word, just in case anybody wanted to know. Or why not come and sit amongst these beautiful people in our audience and give us your opinion. Give us a shout if you'd like to come in. Coming up, we are going to go live to the house for the nominations reveal, and I'll be doing a Lucian and getting to grips with Kerry Katona. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Bit on the Side. Hotter than a sweaty Geordie in a giant hot dog. Now, did I mention that later on in the show we're going to go live to the house for this week's nominations reveal? Good. I just wanted to check that you were all clear on it. First, though, I'm going to talk sisterly love, or lack of it. Now, the Big Brother house has a history of the girls being kicked out first, and this year is absolutely no exception. So, let's talk about women to somebody who loves them. It's Shabby from Big Brother 11. Right, so Shabby, you have been doing some research on this for us, haven't you?
I have, yes. I've taken time out of my champagne red carpet lifestyle to put some research in, yep. So what would you like to know from
I would like to know, firstly, why a woman is always the first one to leave the Big Brother house?
Well,
not just through research, but from your own point of view as well.
Well, my own point of view is always through research, but also partially experience, I guess. I tend to find that women overthink things a little bit.
Right.
So they have premature breakdowns and generally go a bit mental in the first week, and people just want rid of them already.
Right.
Like we do, we overthink things.
We do kind of overthink things.
Right?
So we analyse too much,
analyse,
don't
you know, is that person talking about me? What does this person think about me? What do the viewers think about me? It's just not the way.
I think we're seeing Faye do quite a lot of that at the moment as well.
Faye's losing
it.
Yeah,
Faye is losing it.
Yeah.
Why do you think girls vote out girls? Surely we should stick together, shouldn't we? And keep girls in there.
Well, this is what you would hope. This is what I would hope, Emma, but it doesn't really work like that. When you've got a bunch of fit, hunky, ripped guys in the house, they're like, get rid of the chicks and keep the hunks in.
Fit, hunky women. And then you came out with guys.
You can't use the word hunky with women. Emma, you'll make a terrible lesbian.
Shame.
Shame.
Oh, thanks, Shabby.
No worries.
Is there a reason why housemates tend to nominate women first?
Well, I think we've seen a lot of that this series, but I wouldn't tend to agree that that's been the case, you know, throughout all the series. I think women are most likely to get evicted first. I don't think they're nominated any more than the guys are.
But they're up for
50-50,
eviction, so they've kind of...
Yeah, but there's generally guys in the mix as well. It's just that the girls get evicted.
The girls get
I think
the boot.
girls are more likely to get evicted. I don't think, apart from this series, they're nominated
any more so. Did you nominate men or women more in your year, do you think?
I just nominated the irritating ones.
And did they tend to be women?
No.
Not for Shabby.
No, not for me.
And why is it then that such a big proportion of the Big Brother audience is female?
Well, academically, I guess I could say for the same reason that women tend to be psychiatrists and psychologists. Women are just more interested in the way other people tick and what other people think. So they eat that shit for breakfast. They love it.
They eat that shit for breakfast.
The gossip magazines, the reality TV, they want it all. Yeah.
So basically, we're nosy.
We're nosy. We're nosy bastards.
Yes, we are. I am an out nosy person, Shabby.
Me too.
And I love Big
nosy.
Brother.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
There's nothing wrong with it. We like a bit of gossip.
See, I'd actually... I've made a graph for you.
OK.
OK, here on our graph, you will see from our Facebook page, this female, 74%, they make up our Facebook page. They love the goss.
That's a lot, isn't it?
That is a lot. Look,
74%.
Hey. Yeah.
So it's mainly women that are voting?
Yes.
And mainly women that are getting rid of the women in the house if a woman is up. It's such a shame.
It is.
Are girls judged more harshly, did you think, then, by female
Again,
viewers?
I'd like to say no, but I think they are. I think that when you've got, like, again, a ripped, hunky guy there, you can be... You know, if you're a straight woman, you like that kind of thing, you can be blinded to his bad characteristics if he's got a nice face and a nice chest.
Yeah.
Whereas the women, you know... Our flaws are all on display for all to see. We don't have ripped chests.
And maybe girls that I certainly don't.
I'm working on
have a six-pack or anything.
Oh, that's nice.
What can girls do to make sure they stay in?
They got to keep it real. You just got to keep it real. I think you've got to be the sort of woman that other women can identify with.
OK.
Yeah.
So that is, say, like, probably all the women winners that we have had, like your Josie's, there she is, Josie, Sophie Reid, another one,
Reid, yeah.
who, you know, a lovely-looking girl, but also somebody that you would...
Picture.
No. Also somebody that you would feel quite comfortable with, that you could go out and have a drink with,
that
you
on the lash with.
You wouldn't feel intimidated by in any way.
Yeah, exactly.
Rachel Rice is another one.
Rachel Rice, yeah.
There she is.
You certainly wouldn't feel intimidated by Rachel Rice. Kate Lawler, props for Kate, yeah. And then...
Nadia.
Nadia, yeah. She's in a league of her own.
Oh, bless her.
No, I'm a fan, but she is in a league of her own.
So it's women that you feel comfortable around, that you don't feel intimidated by, that you could get on with, that are more likely to win it. So any of our women this year that are in the house able to win it?
Well, it's interesting you should say that. I mean, I'd like to say Louise, but she's too damn pretty.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
I was going to ask you about that, actually, because Louise seems to get on with everyone. She seems to be there for everyone. She seems like a nice girl. But she is beautiful.
Intimidatingly beautiful.
Can you be that beautiful and win Big Brother? I
don't think so. See, I think Alex is showing all the qualities needed to be a female winner of the show. I see her as a bit of a Josie meets Sophie kind of vibe. Girl next door, bubbly, bright. People want to get on the lash with her. Yeah. Brilliant. I think Alex is probably the girl to watch for.
Shabby, thank you very much. Shabby,
Thank
everybody.
you.
It'll be interesting to see whether any girls are up for eviction this week.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Very, very exciting. We'll exclusively reveal the nominations later on, and if any girls come out, we will send them
my way.
Your
No, I've got
way.
a girlfriend, babes.
OK, we won't send them Shabby's way because she's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Well, women may fare badly on Big Brother, but R. Kerry is proof that ladies can make excellent reality TV. So this week, Alice has taken a leaf out of her book and made her very own reality show.
Alice Levine is the definition of a modern woman. Busy, glamorous, and very much in demand.
Hi, Alice. Would you like to get coffee? Double shot latte, 9 sugars, soy milk. Try and remember for next time, yeah? Hi, guys. You all right, Laura?
She's a popular figure amongst her work colleagues. They admire her professionalism and her great legs.
Debbie, you all right? Matty, M-Dog. Cool. Bye, guys. See you in a bit.
The thing is, Sarah, when you work...
It's Laura.
Cool, yeah. When you work on a hit show like this, it's so important that you get the presenter, crew, chemistry just right.
Yeah.
Camp funny man Jamie East works on the show too.
Apart from that Jamie East, but he's a fucking twat anyway, so the feeling's mutual.
Oh, you guys, honestly, you can... Oh, I love my job.
Her input into the show is much appreciated.
So who's on the show?
Oh, we've got some great guests tonight, Alice. We've got Josie's going to be on.
Bitch.
Heaven's just come out.
Who?
Heaven's friend Carol's on.
Fuck me.
John McCreerick.
Thank fuck we've got a good one. Oh, bloody hell.
But Alice is also every inch the businesswoman. She knows what she's got and what it's worth.
Yeah, 50k for a day's work. Hello. I'm not a charity. Yeah. No, but I should probably go, though, because I'm just on the way to the studio and I've got loads to carry. Bye. Ciao.
Naturally gifted as she is, Alice still yearns to improve.
Hello, I'm Alice. It's Sunday. It's bit on the side, so it must be game show time.
Alice, why are you asking a question? Alice, she's got a real knack of getting the intonation totally wrong. She just doesn't get it.
It's on the side, so it must be game show time.
Oh, that's too loud.
Too loud?
I fucking present this every single weekend. Maybe you should keep your fucking nose out of my fucking business and I'll keep my fucking nose out of yours, do you know what I mean? Like this yellow dress, free. I mean, this, free.
Come with me to another night in Wonderland.
Johnny, no.
Come on, woman, come on. We loved it last night.
Not now,
The
not
first
now.
night
Shh, cut this out.
Alice Wonderland, I'm here.
Alice is about to present an unscripted hour-long live show on 5 Star. That would probably strike fear into the hearts of lesser presenters, like Holly Willoughby or someone, but not Alice Levine.
What Alice is like. So now, back by popular demand, it's the queen of reality TV, Kerry Katona. Now, Kerry, after your success on Celeb Big Brother, I would imagine that you have been watching the normal people one with keen interest.
Well, I've been pretty busy, and the fact that I'm not in it, I've watched bits of it.
So you've seen a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, thankfully, we discovered this ahead of time, that you hadn't really been watching it, and we thought the best way to get you up to speed was Big Brother Boot Camp, and who better to take our Kerry through her paces than our latest evictee, Heaven.
Kerry.
Yeah.
Some disturbing information has come to my attention.
Right.
That you have not been able to watch Big Brother.
No, I'm really sorry.
But I'm going to give you the A's to the Z's of the BB House 11. Mark gets weed on by his mate. Heaven has to always take spirulina everywhere with her.
Spillerine.
That is seaweed. Faye.
Faye.
Aiden. Nibiru.
Yeah.
But I read in a book somewhere that...
Yeah, got that, right, okay.
Crystals. What you do, put it in sunlight, rain, whatever. Is that cool?
So, how was boot camp with Heaven?
It was interesting. It was really interesting. I learned a hell of a lot about Heaven.
OK. And a bit about Big Brother, I'm hoping.
I learned so much. I know everything about everybody.
Good, Kerry, because we're going to quiz you.
Oh,
we're going to quiz her.
Oh,
OK, so first question. Who is Aaron currently snogging?
Aaron is currently snogging...
Don't whisper!
Tosh. Tish.
Tish Tosh.
Tish Tosh.
No, there's no one in the house called Tosh, Tish or Tish Tosh. So the next question, that answer would be Faye. Next question. What are the health benefits of spirulina?
Oh, it's good for your digestive system.
OK.
It helps you go to the toilet. It's really healthy. It gives you a glow about your face. It's green. It's made from seaweed. It tastes like shite, but it's really, really, really good.
Does it clean your womb?
Apparently so.
OK. Who did Aden fall for?
Who?
Aden.
Aden. Himself?
No, Rebecca, just so you're aware. Number 4, who roamed the earth before the dinosaurs?
Oh, giants. Giants roamed the earth before dinosaurs. Yeah. They're about 150 foot, they've got bones that are 36 feet long, and they used to keep dinosaurs as pets.
OK. Brilliant bit of knowledge there, Kerry. Who was the first person to be voted out of the house?
Rebecca.
No.
Alex.
No, Alex is still in there, but let's swiftly move on.
All right.
Tasha was the first one out. What's the true story of Darth Vader?
Oh, he's a real person.
What?
He is a real person. He's got autobiographies out, right? George Lucas found out who Darth Vader was and made a massive film about him, paid millions of money about Darth Vader. He's a real dude.
A real dude.
I've met him twice, allegedly.
OK. Question 7.
Yeah.
Who did Mark piss on in the shower? Who pissed on Mark in the shower?
I'm
going to have
to Rebecca's still in there. She likes golden showers, so presume her.
No, Rebecca came out 2 weeks ago. Or not last Friday, Friday before.
Okay.
It was Jay, the answer. And last question, who is the Silver Surfer?
Well, he actually, after the giants were extinct and all that, he took over the ocean and he used to go surfing on big giant bones. And then he made, like, this little diary with him and all his mates about what he'd been up to and all that. And they decided to make, like, a comic strip out of it.
OK, I think it's fair to say that Heaven is sacked, don't you, as our boot camp tutor. But I'm glad that you learned some information today, Kerry. I just wouldn't take it too literally if I were you.
Oh, I thought it was all real.
Yeah, no, I'd be careful. Thanks, Kerry, everybody. Thanks very much. After the break, we'll be joining the housemates live as they find out who faced the public vote this week. We will see you very soon. Welcome back to Bet on the Side. We're sometimes on TV, you know, like Einstein or Dale Winton. Today, housemates spent 1 hour and 46 minutes nominating before we go live to the house. Let's find out who's up. Let's see what they had to say for themselves.
Oh, my favourite day of the week.
My excuses are a bit pissy this week, but yeah, it goes.
She's just too immature to live with long term.
I just don't know whether he's genuine or not.
It's never just a nice, smooth, like, just chill, have a drink. There's always something.
Oh my God, she leaves talc everywhere.
It just seems a bit slimy.
And I don't want to live with him anymore.
Like, she singles herself out a bit from everyone and just like goes on one.
Would you like some breakfast? Why did you ask me for breakfast?
Like, I'm constantly giving, and literally getting nothing back.
He might throw tea over my face and then expect me to make him another tea.
Oh, I feel really bad saying that, though.
She can't seem to have a normal conversation without breaking into song.
At first, I felt a bit intimidated by her at first. I felt like I couldn't speak or be myself.
And he just wants somebody to just lick crotch.
I don't even know. Oh, I don't know.
Bless you. I don't do a lot around the kitchen, but I think I do a damn sight more than she does.
He wants to be huffy, non-stop body rock. Crack on.
Got to nominate someone.
That's it, really. Is that valid?
So, that's what happened earlier today. Now it's time for the housemates to find out who's up for eviction this week. So let's set the mood. Very nice. OK, Big Brother, it is over to you.
Oh, I really need to finish this by the something I started earlier.
Team Wet Dream.
This is Big Brother.
Oh, God.
The housemates nominated for eviction this week are...
Shit.
In no particular order.
So what?
Faye. And... Maisie. And these two housemates will face the public vote this week.
We're losing the women, like.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
No. Damn. No way.
Faye, let's get back in the bath.
It's alright.
Double.
No, I'm fine, I'm good.
Double hug.
Let's get back in the bath.
Good luck, girls.
No, I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, good luck, mate.
So, Faye and Maisie will face the public vote this Friday. Let's have the lights back up. Oh! Wow! Joel, any surprises for you?
Yeah, I'm really quite surprised, especially about Maisie. I didn't think she would, like...
Didn't you?
Not really, like... It seems like maybe it's the only... Anyone that Aaron touches gets nominated. That'd be an incredible power. Incredible. If he could just kiss Anton next week, that'd be amazing. That'd be, like,
now, when the names were revealed and Maisie's name was mentioned, a lot of the audience sounded very happy. Yes. Why? Why is this? Who wants to start me off?
Happy because I think that Maisie has been playing a game in there. I mean, the two girls that have been nominated, it's funny, it's two females that have been nominated. As Kerry and you were discussing just now. But Maisie is somebody who is playing a game supreme in there. Yeah. She wants to win. She wants fame. She'll go flirt around any man, any boy, anybody, say anything, do anything to win. And she was shocked when she was up.
So you think every move she does is calculated?
It's calculated, yes.
Yeah. Were you surprised by Faye being up as much as Maisie? You said no.
No, because I think she's being a bit of a donut this week, crying everywhere. Come on now. You know, I mean, everywhere you see her, she's crying about something somebody said to her. She's fallen out with this person for some trivial reason, you know, issues to do with her relationship, to do with Aaron as well. I think that's
she's very emotional, isn't she? Now, you said you were quite shocked she was up.
Do you know, I honestly think Faye is genuine. The only reason she has had all these emotional ups and downs is because Maisie's been making her like that. What does she expect? You know, I actually think Faye is genuine, and I'm shocked they're both up. But at least it'll be easier for Anton now, you know. Stick to one.
OK, Kerry, how have the girls ended up, do you think, in this situation again? We've got girls up again for eviction this week.
I can understand the whole Maisie situation. I completely agree with what you're saying. She's putting things in Faye's head, giving her doubt, and I think she's steering massively. I think, if I'm honest, I think when there's a man involved, I think Louise is genuine when it comes to her feelings with Jay, and she's not throwing herself at her. But with these two, with Anton, it's He don't come across very well watching it. But not he's slutty. It's like, you don't really want to be watching
Who
that
is
on
going to make the
TV?
biggest difference to the house, though, if they leave? As much as I know you all love Faye, you know, Maisie is kind of at the middle of a lot that's going on, so would we not miss her as a housemate?
Yes, a little bit. Even though she's not my favourite
You said
housemate.
a little bit, even though we know you're not keen on her.
I'm not keen on her, but obviously the big characters, she's a big character. She is playing a game, but it's not to say that people are not enjoying that game unfold.
OK, do we think she's a sexy housemate, boys? Yeah. Oh! There was no beating around the bush with this one. He just went, yes, yes.
I don't want to see either of the girls go. I want to see Tom go.
You want to see a bloke go?
Yep.
It's about time. I love that he's just... There ain't no bullshitting with this man. He's just like, I want her to stay and I want them to go. So, B, Joel touched on it earlier, that Aaron seems to have some kind of power that he touches people and they become up for eviction. Do you think it's a curse, then, maybe?
I don't know. I would prefer Faye to go, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Why Faye?
I don't understand why people want to vote out the interest, you know, the game players. I mean, it is a game show.
Yeah.
I think a lot of viewers, they kind of get really moral about it, and you know, it's supposed to be entertaining. You know, let's keep somebody in that is playing the game instead of someone that's, you know, mincing about.
She is, as you said, she's playing a game, and she is. Well, she's been a good game player up until this point, and now she's up for eviction.
Also, everyone wants to see a romance, and to be honest, if Maisie goes, Faye and Aaron might get closer. Yeah. And that's what people, I think, really want. Her being in there is kind of blocking them too. That's my opinion, to be honest.
OK, so how will Faye leaving affect Aaron, Caroline, do you think?
Well, if Faye leaves, I think he already is sort of so racked with self-doubt and kind of all this emotion. He's very sensitive. He's like an old lady, isn't he?
Maybe, is that why they're drawn to each other, then? Because she is very sensitive and very emotional, and she seems a little bit insecure, I think, doesn't she? She never kind of knows what to think, and she's always thinking people are judging her, and he seems to be in a real place where he's beating himself up all the time as well.
I think that there's a different sort of kind of self-consciousness and a different sort of insecurity. Because actually, Aaron's very confident with who he is, but very kind of unconfident with some of the things that have gone on in the house and how that reflects on him, whereas she is constantly kind of not doing things because she thinks, oh, I don't want to be portrayed that way, I don't want to... And she's kind of fending everything off in advance and kind of therefore never doing anything, whereas he does it and then goes, oh, God.
How has Anton, do we think, escaped being a little... escaped being up for nomination? Because we talk about game players, and Anton... You love him. Anton seems to be one of the biggest game players in the house, and he's very open about it. So how has he slipped under the net?
He's totally calmed it down this week. He's not been bitching about and being two-faced in the diary room. He's sort of just mellowed it out.
Do you think?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think Anton does mellow, to be honest. What's that? So they come into the audience, they talk among themselves, I go over to them with my big stick and they shut up.
No, he's the biggest game player in the house, definitely.
So how do you think he's escaped being up for eviction?
Because he's nice to everyone. He's nice to everyone. Behind everyone's back, he slags them off to their face. He's all nice, and they all think he's genuine, so...
But he's generally quite honest, though. You know, obviously, sometimes he doesn't say the truth to people's faces, but otherwise, he says it how it is half the time. I think he does.
I don't know. He's not
a real mixed opinion about Anton. Joel, if you'd have nominated this week, who would you have put up?
Yeah, Anton for me. Like, just massively. I think he's just he is playing a game, but he's also like. He just kind of just seems really false, and like when Jay's around, he's just like, oh, Jay's amazing, you know. It's like, you
just
look
like
at him, he's so shiny.
Dressed as a burger. Right, still to come, news of everything else that's happened today, and we'll see how the housemates are coping with the nominations reveal. We'll see you soon. The greatest advancement in reality TV since some people went round each other's houses to cook tea for each other. So, of course, nominations have dominated the action in the house today, but here's what else has been going on. At 11:37 a.m, Aaron still couldn't get over the joke, and the Joker himself was frankly getting a bit bored by what he sees as constant whinging.
Every fucking day he's sitting by himself, waiting, just waiting. He'll sit for 4 hours, you know, until someone comes up to him. Are you okay, mate? Do you want to talk about it? No, I just want to be dramatic. Fucking, oh, God. Get your fucking act together, man.
But it looks like even Mark's patience is wearing thin with the house as a whole, as at 12:10 this afternoon, he was ready to leave the house. No, seriously, he was.
I'm starting to feel like my time here is up, really. I don't really like arguing here at night every night, so I don't get involved. But then if you're not involved in that and everyone else is, there's nothing left but the bath. And I always said if I weren't having fun no more, then why do you want to be somewhere and not have fun? I don't need people to film me poo if I'm not having fun. If I'm having fun, then film me poo. But if I'm not having fun, why? I don't want you to film me pooing when I'm not having fun. You can tell when I'm pooing it ain't fun. I'm like, oh, this ain't a fun poo. I cannot sit around for another 6 weeks in a bath.
Well, it looks like Mark's decided to sleep on it tonight, but don't worry, we will have a runner with a camera standing by all evening. When the housemates do eventually leave, some of them have major plans. Nuts, OK, TV quick. Well, Alex has much bigger ideas that involve a chocolate factory.
I would love to go really wrong at a chocolate factory. I think that's probably the next thing in life that I want to do. Probably not this year, but probably next year.
Is it a bit like Hogwarts? In the fact that you only get to see it if you're invited?
One day I am going to go to that chocolate factory.
That's your dream. Don't give up.
If I went to Hogwarts, I would probably be the best wizard ever.
What are you basing this on?
Actually, I wouldn't be a wizard, I would be a wizardess.
Or a witch?
No, it's not just saying a witch, sorry.
I love her. I think she'd be in Hufflepuff. Right, you heard it here first. Faye and Maisie face eviction this Friday. The voting lines are open right here, right now, so it is time for you to save your fave.
Who steers? You decide. To save fear, call 09016 1617 or 5. To save Maisie, call 09016 1617 10. Calls cost 36p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or simply go to our page on Facebook, Big Brother UK, and follow the links. There's a minimum Facebook credit purchase of £1. One vote on Facebook will cost no more than 7p. For full terms, channel5.com/bbvote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show.
All right, then, we're in the sweaty box, which has turned into the ice box. It's cold in here
sweaty
today.
box.
Helen,
Hi.
what has been going on? How has the reaction to the noms reveal been online?
Basically, surprised. Oh, online, sorry. Everyone's pretty happy, actually, for Faye and Maisie. They're calling it the curse of Aaron.
Really?
Yeah, which
Does
is
that
what
mean Tom's going to be up next week?
That is what everyone's basically predicting, maybe. And then obviously the big thing about another girl going from the house.
I know,
which is
it's
only
such
gonna leave
a
us.
shame,
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
Well, when they go, there'll be, what, 3 left?
3, Louise and Alex definitely, and then obviously
whoever
Louise too,
survives out of the 2.
So we need to get the boys out. The
So
wolf pack.
is there anyone? Is it leaning towards anyone at the moment?
Can you guess? Who would you? Impartial, obviously.
I don't know. It's difficult. Maybe I think they may be leaning towards Faye staying.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what the onliners are saying.
Okay. Let's have a look at this clip.
This is the reaction to the house.
Okay. So they're all being quite quiet.
Basically, not a lot's been said.
How are they handling it? How is Faye and Maisie been about it? I would imagine Faye would be quite upset.
Faye, I would say, kind of expected it. She said early on to this evening she's been talking to Mark in the bath at length about it, and she was saying, I'm going. Maisie, on the other hand, was in just a towel when the noms was revealed. Did you see that? And so she didn't expect to go. She was basically a bit naked. So she's shocked. The guys, I think, no one's that shocked, really. Especially...
Aaron seemed a little bit surprised.
I think he feels slightly responsible, I think, for that, for the reactions, especially, well, to the outside world.
OK.
So,
and I suppose we will find out tomorrow who came close, whether Aaron was close to being up.
They're all speculating about who's been voting for who and how many nominations either of them have got. Faye reckons.
I can't wait for tomorrow's show when we find out who's voted for who. It's when all the shit hits the fan. Do you have a poll result for us?
I do have a poll.
Quickly?
Very quickly. Did Aaron overreact to Jay's film quotes?
Yes.
Overwhelmingly, yes, he did. 90% of our viewers say that he did.
Fabulous. Helen, thank you very much. Well, that's it for another night. Thanks to all of our guests this evening and to our very gorgeous audience. I will be back tomorrow with Kerry, Charlie Borman, Corin from Big Brother 11, and Victor will be shit-stirring up a storm. Good night.